What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee. It's just you and I going over the latest crypto news. We're going to go over the latest market analytics, and of course, touch in on the price action as well. Now, as you can see here, Terra Classic is doing very well to bounce off the recent lows of about 5,500 points per coin. It is already back up to 7,300 points per coin. It is crossed back up above the 50-day exponential moving average. It's above the 10 and 5-day moving averages, but it's yet to cross back up above the 50-day simple moving average. So we're definitely going to have to keep our eyes on Terra Classic there as time goes on, but the beautiful recovery that's been taking place over the last week off of these recent lows as the overall crypto fear and greed index has bounced off the recent lows. I believe it was about 15, 16 in terms of the overall fear, now back up to a level of 25. Clearly, if you are buying as others are fearful, and selling as they're greedy, what we're essentially doing there is buying low and selling high. And trust me, it has been low. It has been a year and a half of essentially straight fear, a year and a half of straight accumulation, and I believe that it will pay off when the overall market rebounds. Very difficult times to go through as the emotion is down, as sentiment is down, as fear is up, confidence is down, and all of that, but we're pushing through. Now, the article says that Terra Classic appears to have moved mainly on technical rebound and speculative trading rather than a clear, single, fundamental catalyst. It says over the last 24 to 30 hours, there's been no major protocol upgrade, exchange listing, burn event, or legal breakthrough announced for Lunk. News coverage focused on the background pieces and technical analysis with no new tokenomics, airdrops, protocol changes, and there's been no reports of new or resumed large-scale burn program, major exchange listing, critical governance proposals, or resolutions of legal overhangs. It says there's no single clear piece of fundamental news that obviously explains the large percentage gain that Terra Classic is seeing over the last day or so. Now, it does go on to provide some recent price action on Terra Classic, saying that recent history provides context for the move. Since June 1st, Terra Classic fell about 30% over 5 consecutive red days, breaking local support at 7,200, of course, touching that 5,500 level. This was the 7,200 point per coin level of support that it broke. It has already bounced back up and is reattempting that level of now resistance. So you've got to use this as kind of like an area, right? 72 to 7,500 points per coin is where Terra Classic was comfortable. And now, instead of finding support in that area, it's finding some resistance. That's how these levels of support and resistance work. So, of course, once we do recover this, or if we recover this area, Terra Classic could then use it as a level of support. We just have to break through first in order to see that happen. So it is something to keep your eyes on there as the time goes on. Now, it says that over the last 24 hours, the Terra Classic's up about 13%, but still down 16% over the last 7 days. And that would... You know what? It might be a little bit more than 7 days now. The 16% decline would come as Terra Classic was in this 8,000 point per coin range. So maybe a little over 7 days at this point there. Now, even without a single headline catalyst, flows can be driven by attention and sentiment, especially in small cap, community-driven tokens like Terra Classic. On social media, roughly the last 24 hours, multiple accounts were openly hyping price targets and future levels for Terra Classic. For example, Lunk 1.5 cents. You know, we're nowhere near these levels yet, right? This is just people getting excited. This is just people looking for engagement and so on. Terra Classic at 1.5 cents would be absolutely phenomenal if that took place, essentially dropping 3 to 4 zeros there, running up to that, penny, 10-cent range, maybe back to $1 one day, and dropping all 4 of these zeros would be incredible. But we've got a long way to go, okay? And you've got to rationalize that. So if you're out there thinking that Terra Classic is going to see these fantastic price performances, it's not going to be easy. But it's also not going to be impossible. When we're looking at Terra Luna Classic burns, and we know that we've already burned 451 billion Terra Luna Classic since 2022. That's a long time, right? 4 years is a long time to burn roughly 100 billion Terra Luna Classic per year. But I believe it's like a 60-year projection. The Terra Luna Classic would be back down to a 10 billion coin supply. And guys, at a 10 billion coin supply, if it reached its previous all-time high market cap, we would be at roughly $5 per coin. Think about that. $5 per coin from the current levels. You're talking like 50,000x or 5,000x increases, whatever it would be, to get to that level, which would be phenomenal, right? $1,000 would turn into $5 million. So much potential there, and the time frame is not unrealistic. Now that does assume a linear progression, that the current level will just continue on in perpetuity, and of course these burns would continue along. Now, what we would like to see happen is an exponential progression, and what we need to see for that is more excitement, more trading, higher volume, and of course retail returning to the crypto space. Now, it doesn't take much for that to happen, but we do need an exciting catalyst. We do need retail to be essentially emotionally stable and emotionally drawn to Terra Luna Classic, because right now, all of the speculation and all of the sentiment is negative because of the fear. Once it turns to extreme greed, then the fun begins.